Before I go over on how I made $11,000 in 24 hours with TikTok on my Shopify dropshipping store, let's go over the process because quite frankly, it ain't that hard, fam.
Oh, say less.
You essentially find a product that's already working on TikTok, order it to your house from Amazon so it's expedited, and in case if it doesn't work, you can always return it within 30 days. Afterwards, you make a bunch of videos around that product and post them on your TikTok account in order for one or multiple videos to go viral and ultimately you getting free sales and free traffic to your Shopify dropshipping store. So now that you got the gist of that, let me explain on how I was able to generate $11,323.55 in the span of one day. That's right, 24 hours. Oh wait, did I mention it was also 55 cents? So one evening, I was doing my daily product research and validation, and I found this really cool product through the burner method. Now, if you want to know what the burner method is, it's by far one of the most efficient and effective ways to find potential winning dropshipping products. Click on that video right there on the top right once you finish watching this video, and I'll give you a complete breakdown on how you can utilize the complete burner method and find amazing products. Upon validating this product, I knew I had to run this up, and the product was no other than this Dragon Flame lighter. Look at this bad boy. All right. So obviously I'm going to show y'all what the product is and how it works. So essentially this is a lighter, right? And I know that the lighter market is absolutely huge out there. There's people who actually utilize these to smoke cigars and whatever they want of their choice, and actually to even light candles and incense and stuff like that. So basically you go ahead and you open the dragon's mouth right here, and the flame comes out once you press this, and once you get rid of it, or once you let go of it, I would say, this flame comes from the dragon's mouth. So very, very cool, great wow factor product, and obviously has a great impulsive factor attached towards it. Exactly what we want for a potential dropshipping product test. So now this goes for every product I attempt to test on TikTok organically. What I essentially do is make two different TikTok accounts, TikTok account A and TikTok account B. Essentially, I want to go ahead and see which account gets the most traction within the first 3 to 5 days. Whichever account gets the most engagement, followers, likes, views, comments, shares, all those vanity metrics, you want to go ahead and double down and really hone down on that account in terms of posting afterwards. Every account, in my belief, has its own DNA, its own characteristics, and its own personality. So yes, every account will perform a little bit differently. With that being said, let me show y'all the product page. Now, I don't do general stores or one product stores.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I do something called general one product stores. This is more of a hybrid attempt, and I feel like this is one of the best ways to efficiently test products when it comes to Shopify dropshipping. And this doesn't matter if you're running paid ads or even testing products organically like in this case. So once we go over to the product page, you can see it's nice and simple. It's very, very clean. I mean, to start out with, the product is very, very simple. All it really is a lighter, as y'all saw. So, I have 3 different variants. I have black, I have gold, I have blue, I have some product images right here. Some of them are indeed custom. Nice little add to cart button. I made that GIF on my own, which is something I definitely recommend doing once you gain some traction. Specifications, packaging includes some urgency, scarcity, some trust badges, and then some reviews at the end. So now this was my 5th day posting on my TikTok account. Until this time, there really hasn't been much traction, right? Maybe a few hundred views, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views, nothing really crazy, I would say. So I posted this video around 8 p.m. Now, as a rule of thumb, I do recommend posting between 12 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, but it wasn't until about 11 p.m. later that day, later that night, that my video really started to do well. And also really quick, your TikTok video can hit the algorithm in different ways, shapes, and forms, right? TikTok does not show your videos in order on the For You page. So sometimes your video can really go viral in, 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes it takes a week, 2 weeks, or even 3 weeks. That's why you may or may not have noticed, but a lot of older videos suddenly start gaining a lot of views, a lot of momentum and traction out of nowhere. That's just how the TikTok algorithm is. I think it's pretty cool. So right when midnight hit, sales started to finally pop in. I got 1,000 followers fairly quickly. Put the clickable link in bio if you don't know, until you don't amass 1,000 followers organically on your TikTok page, you do not have the clickable link in bio, but as y'all can see, it's fairly easy to get that even with one semi-viral video. And I remember at 6 a.m. specifically, now by the way, for context, I was pulling an all-nighter, not just because of my video going viral and I knew this was going to be big, but I remember I had just a ton of work to do that night. So at 6 a.m. you can see that I generated $4,000 in sales alone. I generated almost 50% of the entire day's sales within the span of 1 hour. Between about 6, 7 to 8 a.m. my video probably gained 1.5 to 2 million views, which was pretty insane if you ask me. After that initial peak that very early morning, I was still getting about $200 to $500 in sales every single hour until it eventually died down later that day about 10 or 11 p.m. And now the next day and the days after, obviously I was still getting 10, 15, 20 sales a day, but in general, the video did have a very short lifespan. And now let's look at what you all want to see, the video. In total, this video till this day got about 5.6 million views. Damn! Cool, so let's look at this video.
Add a little bit of spice.
And there you guys go. It's as simple as that. Do not overcomplicate videos, I'm telling y'all. Less is more, and that's what I always follow and preach. Make sure you guys actually make your organic video just look like any other TikTok video out there, right? Don't really do so much of the selling. That will happen automatically if the context of the video aligns with the audience. Now you guys know me, and if you don't know me, then welcome. Welcome to the channel. Great to meet you. My name's Yash. Make sure you guys do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel with that post notification bell turned on, because I do post new videos every single Wednesday. So like I said, I like to be transparent. I like to lay everything out on the table up front. Let's take a look at what I brought home that day. Yes, net profit, because at the end of the day, that is the only thing that really matters. How much money you're taking home in your pocket. So as y'all saw, we generated $11,323.55 in sales or revenue for that day. Our cost of goods sold were $4,914.50. We sold just a little over 600 units. And I was getting the lighters at $7.80 per unit. This is my landed cost with shipping. When it came to transaction fees, I was utilizing Stripe and PayPal. And for those, I had to pay $345.50, resulting in a net profit of $6,063.55. Not too shabby if you ask me for a single day. There is so much opportunity on TikTok. I know y'all have probably heard that a bunch of times, but hear me out. Even though there's more and more dropshippers attempting to sell on the platform, there's more and more users hopping on every single day. Users in terms of, being consumers, your potential customers. So I believe that supply demand is balancing out, just like how it does on every single social media platform. And relatively speaking, you might be surprised, but TikTok is still pretty naive when it comes to its overall audience and functionalities and opportunities compared to, behemoths like Facebook and Instagram. The goal is to stay patient and proactive. Make sure you guys are actually implementing feedback into action. Not every product will work. That's pretty normal to say the least. What's more important is that you don't give up, that you continue strengthening your, your skills and your weaknesses and continue moving up the ladder that way. Lastly, if this video does get 500 likes, I will be releasing a free cheat sheet that consists of an abundance of tips, tactics, methods, strategies, and all of these consist for organic TikTok. This will be immensely helpful, I promise y'all. So definitely get this video to 500 likes, and if you haven't gotten that first viral video, this will definitely change that for y'all. Other than that, make sure you guys do drop your questions, thoughts, and concerns below, because I do reply to each and every single comment. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until the next one, your boy's out. Peace.